Well, according to Kenya's Ministry of Youth Affairs, 75% of Kenya's population is under 30 years of age. The youth vote was a significant factor in the recently concluded election. I caught up with some Kenyan youth students at the United States International University in Nairobi, Kenya, and asked them what do they want from the next president of Kenya.
A priority, our economic growth and the rate we are. Currently, we're a developing country, but the normal citizens pay so much tax in our country. It's really not fair. I came to America and I'm shocked at how much tax the American citizens, it's very little. But in Kenya, you will work, and if you get a basic salary of 100,000, half of it goes to the government. It's really not fair because you're taxed on food directly and indirectly. So economically, we really need to settle that. Then the other thing is the big gap between the rich and the poor. The corruption rate in Kenya is crazy. You might find the richest people even in the Forbes list, and you find the poorest people. So really, it's a matter of economic growth if we really want to move.
What would be your message to the young people, especially in the region?
My message would be they should look at where Tanzania has always depended on. It has always depended on peace and tolerance. If I'm to stand with Kenyans today, that is what I'd urge them to do. This is because they've sacrificed a lot. So if they have a bit of tolerance, that would be the best decision they make.
What would you say is the most stupid stereotype about this tribalizing of people?
Yeah, there are a whole lot of stereotypes that because you grow up with these stereotypes, then you start to conform with them and you start to believe that maybe, yes, I am a Luya, so I am supposed to be lazy, or I am a Kikuyu, so I'm supposed to be greedy. And this therefore it stifles your growth, and it doesn't allow you to actually express who you are in terms of an individual, but in terms of what the stereotypes are. So there's a whole lot of insane stereotypes that have nothing to do with anyone in particular.
Do you think the youth of Kenya are onto that path where they could actually kind of change the way things are being done, or at least the way the society, kind of looks at things?
I think we're on a really good path. There's so many youth who are coming up now, taking part in actually decision makings and policy makings. So yeah, the youth is really spearheading the fight against all the past mistakes, corruption.
If you were talking to Kenyans, all of them, and you're on a podium and they're all listening to you, what would you tell them?
I would say think about our past, think about what we've been through to become the country that we are right now. Think about where we were 50 years ago. This is our Jubilee year. This is our 50th kind of year as our own independent country. Think of the people who died for us to be where we are right now, and think about where we can go from this point going forward. I think we're in a position to be one of the strongest countries in Africa right now, definitely the strongest in East Africa and the strongest in all of Africa, I think. I think we have great potential economically, politically, socially. I think the gap between the rich and the poor can definitely lessen in the next 5 to 10 years, 15 years. I think the vision that we have for 2030 is an awesome vision, and if we can get there, we could be a great country.
Well, those were Shesan Kafura, Mabel Rubadiri, Gloria Blasio, Emmanuel, and Natasha Havi, all students at the United States International University in Nairobi, Kenya.